Hi everyone, welcome into this week's My Weekly CBS Fix. I hope you had a wonderful week. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Ekev, the Torah tells us something very, very crucial for us as Jewish people and how we follow Hashem's Torah and His mitzvos. The Torah says, V'hoya Ekev Tishmon, if you will listen to my commandments, I'll read it inside the English. This shall be the reward when you hearken to these ordinances, to these laws, and you observe and perform them. Hashem your God will safeguard you for the covenant and the kindness that He swore to your forefathers. Now these words are very important. You have to listen to the commandments, you have to observe them, and you shall perform them. Now what this teaches us is something very, it's a strong message to all our Jewish brothers and sisters out there. And that it's not enough to be a Jew at heart and to be very proud of our Torah and carry around this banner of, yeah, we're proud to be Jews. That's not enough. It's not enough to just listen to the commandments or hold up the Torah in the synagogue and Hagbah and have no idea what's actually in there or follow them. The analogy that I like to give is somebody who is a music lover and they can read a music note or a sheet of music rather and be amazed at the music on there, and they could see the potentiality that, wow, this could create a great this could create a great symphony. This will be a classic piece. And we tell the artist that, wow, this is amazing. And he says, so let's put a symphony together and let's do it. He said, no, it's okay. And we can already tell it's genius just from over here on the paper. We don't need to bring it to life. Right? Is there a greater slap in the face to the composer of that music? There certainly isn't. It's not good to just look at it on paper and go, wow. He wants you to bring in the brass section, and to bring in the string section, and to bring in the drums. He wants you to bring everything. He wants you to bring all the pieces together and bring it all to life. For somebody to be amazed at Torah, and for somebody to be wowed by Torah, it's not enough to just look at the Torah on paper and go, wow, this is amazing. This is really cool. Wow, it's really cool. The Bible codes, and it's really cool the different stories and the different miracles that happened to the Jews, and it's all the different prophecies that prove that could have only been written by a God and not a human being, as there are many proofs to that. But at the end of the day, like the verse is, you have to observe and perform them. You have to bring the mitzvos out and perform this Philharmonic symphonic orchestra of the Torah and mitzvahs and perform them and do them. And only once you do them, that's when you could say you're acting as a true Torah Jew. The same way this composer is only known as a great composer only once the music is actually brought out. Somebody who really loves music would really want to make sure that this piece of music is brought out to the entire world and make sure to perform his best. Whether he's playing the trumpet, whatever he's playing, if he could play all the instruments, he would do it all himself. You got to bring this out to life. And our Jewish life says, we got to bring this out. It's not good enough to just be a good Jew at heart and not do anything. You really want to carry the banner of Judaism that's following through and making sure that the Torah and mitzvahs to you are a symphony and they are a Philharmonic orchestra. Have a wonderful Shabbos. I'll talk to you next week.